The voicemail played twice before I took it seriously. First time, I thought it was a mistake. Second time, I stopped breathing. Hey, this is Cole. Just wanted to say, sorry about the way today went down in the meeting. I was, harsh. Anyway, good luck, wherever you end up. Click. I stared at my phone. He didn't say my name, didn't say goodbye, didn't even sound sorry. Just a voice, from a man who humiliated me in front of a dozen colleagues. Maybe next time, try speaking up, huh? Or we'll start calling you the office ghost. The room had laughed. I hadn't, but I smiled, and I packed my things. Not out of defeat, out of calculation. He thought I was weak. Quiet meant soft. Soft meant safe. He didn't know I managed $40 million in accounts because I listened, because I didn't speak unless I needed to, because silence scares the insecure. The next morning, I was sitting across from the CEO of our biggest competitor. He asked one question: why now? I slid a black folder across the table, my client list, retention rates, and 3 signed letters of transition. He didn't need to ask anything else. That afternoon, his legal team drafted my contract. That evening, his secretary informed me who they'd called to confirm my portfolio. Not Cole, not even Cole's manager, his boss's boss, the one who sat on quarterly reviews like a god at the altar, the man who approved promotions and terminations. I never posted my new job online, never updated my email, not until after the call came. Hey, did you really jump ship? Just wanted to check if you're still planning to join the quarter's client dinner. Even his assistant reached out, confused. He didn't know yet, but word was bleeding through the seams, and I stayed quiet. Let the silence build. Let the absence echo. I began forwarding client migration notices through legal. We CC'd his entire department, HR, finance, his boss. No name, just initials in the CC list. Each day, one more name vanished from his books. I watched LinkedIn light up like a battlefield. Thrilled to work with me on our new venture. Thank you to me for a seamless transition. And still, he didn't call. Not until the email. From his personal Gmail. No subject line, just 3 words. What did I do? I replied once, attached a screenshot of the meeting transcript, his exact words, my silence, the laughter, and beneath it all, the client I'd invited that day, who had decided not to work with us after witnessing it. You humiliated your top performer in front of a client worth 8M, I wrote. They emailed me after the meeting. I invited them for coffee. That was the first defection. I ended with one question. Still think I'm too soft to matter? He didn't respond, but someone else did, his director. Would you be open to consulting for us quarterly on retention strategies? I declined. Some power isn't borrowed, it's reclaimed. 3 weeks later, I passed by our old building on the way to a partner dinner. He was outside, phone pressed to his ear, face pale, shouting. I didn't slow down, didn't wave, just nodded once as I passed him. He froze, stared. I saw the moment it clicked, that I wasn't just gone. I had become the storm. He dropped his phone mid-call, didn't pick it up. I didn't stop walking. That was the only confrontation he ever got. No shouting, no revenge speech, just a quiet nod from the person he dismissed. I never went back, never emailed, never followed up. I don't need to. His name shows up on industry articles now, in lowercase footnotes, not for achievements, for exits. Company undergoing leadership structuring. I hear he works for a startup now, something small, no major clients. He might still think I overreacted, that I took it too far, but he was wrong about one thing. It was never about the meeting. It was about every moment he thought I wasn't paying attention. I was, and when the time came, I let silence do what noise never could. Moral of the story: never mistake quiet for weak. The most dangerous people are the ones who wait, Watch and strike when the silence is loud enough to bury you.